Oh, look. So many to choose from. So many goats in the team.
Mate, the goat changed throughout the year, I think.
Which teammate thinks he's the GOAT? Ooh. That's a tough one. Probably Shuey. Shuey thinks he is the GOAT.
I think you've got to say Simon thinks he's the GOAT. He loves to think that he can do... Oh, actually no, what am I saying?
I'm going to have to go for Brett Stephen. Like, all he ever does is just talk about himself, how good he is. Like, ever since he took those catches grand final day.
Start of the year was poor. 58 not out first innings, so you know, and probably all the boys who talked the talk and thought they were in the 50 not out club. You know, Shuey, Paul, Watto, and Riley just snapped it and just did everything. So well done, boys.
He just hasn't stopped. Yeah, just for that reason, I'm going to have to give it to him.
Probably Riley, I would say. He likes to spruik about himself a little bit, although he did prove himself this year and he probably was the greatest in our team.
Oh, it'd have to be Rissole. Like, have you seen him strut around? Like, honestly.
I would have to say I'd love to give this to Bretty.
Me and Brett have got a pretty special thing going. Like,
for being for his performance in grand final and improvement over the last 2 years. I think Bretty is the greatest of all time.
That's right. I'm sick of Rissole. Like, I know this is Rissole appreciation night, but seriously, I'm sick of it.
I think Pearly thinks he's a bit of a goat.
Me this, me that. I'm that good. 300s this year. Wickets. Anyway, he's the GOAT for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give it to Pearly.
That's it. No runs there, boy.
Riley and Simon at Burnie.
Riley after Christmas, full stop every innings. Shuey after Christmas when he started building. And
Probably when you bowled that no ball.
I think score on the old ton against Wyndham on Pink Stumpstone, and then in the granny was pretty good. That was a match. Oh, the granny century was a match changer. Can't deny that.
Match changing innings this year. Ooh, jeez. My 58 not out against Bambagui was right up there.
I'd probably put it down to Watto and Bretto out at Pambula. We rolled them for 80 and we were 5 for 40 or something like that. And
Watto against Pambula at Pambula brought us home. We were in a bit of strife there. He's a bit of a SC, but he brought us home.
And then the two between Riley and Shuey got us started in the grand final as well. So those partnerships.
Oh, I reckon it'd have to be Peely's knock in the grand final.
Have to give it to Pearly. His last innings in the grand final there really brought it home. You know, my 3 centuries didn't do much.
Match-changing innings would have to go to Peely in the grand final. Hitting that 6, giving him a bit of confidence going into next year.
Marco in the semi. And Clinton with the match-winning runs and that big 6.
Have to be. That's 6. Like, honestly, never seen a better shot in my life.
they ended up scoring a 51 partnership. Bretto got 2 runs, and you know, that's all Bretto had to do was stay out there, and that won us a game. Match changing innings.
I thought I was about to hit form then. No ball, caught the ball. I could tell I was going up all season, but no ball. It's ruined my career, really. I don't think I'll catch again.
What has been a good sledge on the field this year? There's been a lot.
I think swinging like a rusty gate. Can't go wrong there.
Brennan, Bobby O'Brien, we're not fighters. You can't beat that.
Look, there's been a few good sledges on the field. I did love the squeaky gate.
I don't know, I can't think of one off the top of my head. I think Whitey's probably got the best sledges. Fuck Whitey.
The sledge of the year would probably be something from Joe Weller. I can't actually think of some of his good lines.
Good sledge on the field, mate. Everything, you know, like just fat times had.
Yeah, it'd have to be the rusty gate. It was overused, but you get that.
I think Jason Harley, the old optometrist, got some pretty brutal sledges as well from the old me and Endo and slips.
Swinging like a rusty gate. Curry. Mostly all from Rissole, I reckon.
Keys in the fishbowl, Rusty Gate. That was probably the best one of the year. Rusty Gate. I loved it.
And it took me a while to get used to the keys in the fishbowl and what was it, tyres on the silage pit. But I think once we started to mix those metaphors up, it got very silly. I thought keys on the silage pit and tyres in the fishbowl was starting to really push the envelope. So congratulations on your imagination in the field, boys.
Has to be the rusty gate, I'd say.
I think South Euro seemed to be our biggest challenge for the year. We couldn't get on top of those guys too easily, despite the fact they had a few cockheads in their team, but all good.
I do have a soft spot for Wyndham. I thought they were a good team. I thought they were pretty solid. And of course Euro.
Hardest opposition this year. Ooh. Oh, Wyndham first time we played against them at Kameruka. And yeah, Tartar and Wyndham.
Hardest opposition besides ourselves for the year. Mentally would be Euro. Because we travelled up there all the time. They've never come and visit us.
CBU for sure. That was a tough game. Like, it was a draw. They nearly had us. Against a bunch of footballers, for Christ's sake. Against the finest athletes in the Bega Valley. Oh, it was a good game. Tough game.
I think that's opposition. CBU were tough. They were tough.
It was a draw.
Yeah. I think Euro. We got to give it to Euro. They were pretty tough this year.
But I'd say Wyndham, probably weren't the hardest, but I enjoyed playing against them. Wyndham.
Oh Lord.
Paulhausen. Paul does about 4 or 5 pisses before getting out there.
Oh yeah. You can't go past Paul where he has to sit on the fence line and just have a little time to himself. Think about the game of cricket, that's about it. You don't talk to him in those times. No sir.
Paul, he'd walk around bloody left, right and centre like he was friggin' about to play in the Super Bowl with his helmet and his bloody
Rockstar!
He was a bit of a rock star, was odd.
The oddest game day habit would probably be Huey, with his 20 drinks before the game and a few during the game and a few after the game.
As the season went on and people started to remove their clothing, I thought that was getting a little bit odd. I thought it was time to sort of put the lid on it, as we've been saying.
And when he's the next one into bat, he'll have his helmet on, his gloves, and be holding his bat. He won't talk to anyone, not even Jess. No, I think that's pretty bloody weird. And Shuey, wearing his blue shirt underneath his shirt when it's 45 degrees.
Any teammate with an odd game day habit? Well, Brett likes to eat filters.
Well, Simon wore his bloody terrace hat. We went out to bat, that was pretty odd.
I don't know why. Bit of a filter muncher from way back. And Bobby usually has 84 cigarettes before he goes out to bat.
I'm gonna have to say it again. Probably Paul and his wave. It's annoying. I don't understand what it is. Like, it's just... What is it, Paul? Like, I'll just keep doing it. I don't want to feel sorry for it. Like, I feel sorry for it. I'll keep doing it, but just, you need to explain to me, like, what's going on. I just don't understand it.
But, no, look, every man in this team is brilliantly odd in his own way.
I think the 2 for 305 against Wyndham, that was a standout.
Standout was definitely grand final day, getting such a good crowd out here, putting it on for the boys, getting the win, taking it away from Wyndham.
I think it had to be the glove. The all-time big glove.
Definitely Bretto's catch. Bretto's catch in the grand final. Tell you what, it was a mad threesome that night. Me, Paul and Bretto. Oh, there was some gloving going on. Tell ya. But yeah, that was definitely the standout moment of the year for me, I reckon.
That was a good moment. Obviously, winning the granny. But I think the standout moment of all, other than winning the granny, would have to be Tarthra. Squizzy comes out, looking solid as all hell. Just over there, run in, took an absolute screamer to win the game. That was a standout moment of the year.
The 3 minutes after the last ball in the grand final, we're coming together with the blokes and just recognising what we've done and, you know, just enjoying time with each other. That's my standout moment.
Standout moment of the year, definitely grand final day. Winning the grand final. Yeah, right up there.
Standout moment of the year. By going every other ground, and we're probably the only team that's probably got a crowd. So I reckon just the spirit of Kameruka. Everyone coming out and enjoying the moment and win a premiership helps too.
Probably Rissole just struts around. Thinks he's just it.
Most annoying teammate would have to be Matthew Moon.
Look, Matty Moon is an abject pain in the fucking arse.
Probably Watto, he's just a bit...
Probably Paulhausen. He walks around with this wave. I don't know what it is.
I don't know if I want to put this in the video. Could get bashed.
He wasn't there all season, but you can't go past Brad Danvers.
Most annoying would have to be Brad. Talks a lot of shit. He's probably been mentioned a few times already.
Teammate that's most annoying. Probably myself.
Mate, everything he does is just annoying, but you got to take it on board because he's having a fun time.
But loved having him in the team, but for Christ's sake.
I think we all know what I'm going to say here. I think Watto was the most annoying of the year. Just was unreliable, always putting in shit moods, bloody always putting work over cricket. You know, not much of a team player I think there. And Simon, Clint Pearley. Shuey got a bit annoying when he tried to take off when he get a wicket. Joe Housen wasn't funny. Paul pretended to hurt his shoulder. I think everyone was annoying. I didn't really get along with the team this year, to be honest.
You yell out to him trying to say good day to him. You yell out, hey Watto. He starts looking around. He's a bit deaf, dumb and blind, I think. I don't know what the go is with Watto. He just needs to wake up himself and just, start paying attention.
He just, with his arm like this. What is it, Paul? I don't understand. I do it back. I just don't want. I feel sorry for him. I don't want to be the only one doing it around the team. Like it's weird, mate. You're a strange man.
Best tea break would go to Eden at Pambula. Easily the best of the year. Watermelon.
Best tea break, Eden. Mate, Lamingtons, 1 packet of chips for 24 blokes. Oh, watermelon.
Pambula. Oh, that feed was off its nut. Grapes and chips. Oh, so keen for a good feed and they just pulled it off. Best tea break. Easy.
Can't go past the Den boys, can ya? Best tea break. Lemingtons, ice poles, what was it? Watermelon.
Eden at Pambula, that was a cracker. We had what was there? Some watermelon, some Zupa Dupas, melted, just how I like them, and yeah, a broken finger.
Opposition to host of the best tea break. Got to be Eden at Pambula. Who doesn't love a couple of breaks, couple of grapes, and couple of corn chips, and unfrozen Zupa Dupas. Doesn't get much better than that, boys.
I'm going to do 4 words because I can, because I'm the president. Kameruka, you bloody beauty!
Snubble that housing.
Really awesome. That's how I describe the season this year.
3 words to describe this season. Gotta go, you bloody beauty.
I'm gonna have to describe it. I'm starting a petition, everyone. Bretto for PM. That's how I'm gonna describe the year. 3 words. Bretto for PM. Vote 1 Bretto.
3 words to describe this season. You bloody beauty.